She changed her Instagram bio for 9 minutes, and the guy who asked for space quoted it after midnight.
That is the kind of sentence that makes people check their profile visitors in the dark.
Exactly. Lena was not trying to catch anyone. That is the important part. She was trying to leave the apartment without thinking about Jonah.
Jonah was the almost boyfriend?
5 months of almost. Dinners, sleepovers, family stories, toothbrush in the bathroom. And then, when Lena finally asked what they were, he said he did not want to rush labels.
Translation: he liked the benefits and panicked at the responsibility.
Pretty much. 2 weeks later, he asked for space. He said no contact would be healthier. Then he kept showing up in the one place that made no contact feel fake, her Instagram story viewer list.
So within the first minute, the question is not whether Instagram can read minds. It is whether the visit timing is weird enough to pay attention to.
Right. Lena knew a story view did not prove love. She knew profile visitor timing cannot tell you someone's motive, but the timing kept lining up right after she changed things.
What changed this time?
An orange scarf. Not dramatic, just a scarf her friend Mara made her wear because Lena had a first real date after Jonah.
New guy?
Aaron. He was not mysterious. He confirmed the restaurant. He sent a normal message that said, "See you at 8," which Lena found suspiciously peaceful.
Healthy communication always feels suspicious after a situationship.
Before she left, Lena posted one mirror story. No face, no Aaron, just the orange scarf on her coat hook and the words, "Trying to be brave tonight."
Did Jonah watch?
3 minutes later, 7:19 p.m. The story went up at 7:16. Jonah was in the viewers before Mara even replied with hearts.
That would mess with anyone.
It did, but Lena told herself the safe thing. A view is a view. People tap through. Exes get bored. Almost exes are basically professional ghosts.
Then comes the bio.
After dinner, Mara teased her. She said, "You are officially in your orange scarf era." Lena laughed, opened Instagram, and put that exact phrase in her bio.
Public bio, not a story.
Public bio, small text under her name. It was live from 8:46 to 8:55, 9 minutes. Then she deleted it because she realized she was acting like the main character in a puzzle no one asked for.
Very relatable, unfortunately.
At 12:16 a.m., Jonah texted, "Orange scarf era already?"
Ouch.
That text did not feel like a text. It felt like a receipt. The phrase had not been in the story. It had not been in a caption. It had only been in the bio for 9 minutes.
Mara definitely called it proof.
Immediately, she wrote, "He is checking your profile. Case closed."
Friends love turning a clue into a verdict.
And Lena wanted the verdict. She wanted it to mean Jonah missed her, that no contact was fake, that he was jealous because Aaron existed now.
But attention is not the same as a plan.
That sentence is rude because it is true.
So what did she do?
First, the detective thing. Notes app. Story posted at 7:16. Jonah viewed at 7:19. Bio changed at 8:46. Bio removed at 8:55. Jonah texted at 12:16.
The timeline matters.
It does. It kept her from pretending nothing happened. The pattern said, "He probably saw enough to react." It did not say, "He is ready to choose you."
That is the line people skip.
Yes, especially with Instagram profile stuff. A repeated visit, a fast story view, a phrase echoed later. Those are signals. Useful sometimes, but they are not permission to invent a whole relationship in your head.
Did she bait him with another post?
She almost did. She almost changed the bio to something worse, like, "Ask me directly," which, thank God, Mara stopped.
Mara deserves hazard pay.
Instead, Lena asked one clean question. She texted, "Why are you commenting on my date if you asked for space?"
Direct, terrifying, correct.
Jonah took 18 minutes. Then he wrote, "I just thought it was fast."
Fast for who?
That is exactly what Lena asked. She said, "Fast after what? You ended the conversation."
And?
He said he did not mean it like that. He said seeing her move on felt strange. He said he still cared about her.
There is the emotional fog machine.
Then Lena asked the expensive question. Do you want to actually talk, or do you just want me to know you noticed?
That is brutal in the cleanest way,
He wrote, I do not know what I want.
which means she knew what to do.
Exactly. She wrote, then please do not turn my profile into a place to test that.
Good.
She muted him. Not blocked, not dramatic, just removed the little slot where his attention kept getting treated like a message.
And Aaron?
Second date. Same scarf because she liked it. She did not post it. She did not need Jonah to see it for the night to count.
That is probably the whole point.
It is. The bio clue was real. The timing was worth noticing. But Jonah's answer mattered more than the clue.
If someone only becomes clear when you are moving on, they are reacting to distance, not building closeness.
Lena said something similar later. She said, I kept looking for proof that he was watching, when I should have been asking whether he was showing up.
Profile attention can make you feel chosen for 5 minutes.
But plans last longer than views. That is the part she finally let be enough.
So if someone listening has one of these tiny IG clues,
Keep the claim narrow. Write the timeline if it helps. Do not call it proof of love. Ask the direct question if the answer would change what you do next.
and if they answer with, I do not know,
Believe that sentence. It might be honest, but it is not a relationship.
what happened to the orange scarf?
She kept wearing it, just not for Jonah.